What's up, fam? So coming with you guys with a new video today with Skittles here, my Brazilian Rainbow Boa. Just wanted to do a little update on him, or her, yeah, sorry. Do an update on her, show you guys how she's doing. I've had her for 2 weeks now, I think, yeah. 2 weeks now. She's eaten, actually no, it's like 3 weeks now. She's eaten for me twice already. It will be 3 times on Wednesday. And so, just wanted to do a little update on her. All my other snakes are currently in shed. Actually, my ball python's not in shed, but my other boas are in shed. Blkhippiee and Bowie, my boa imperators, are both like entering shed. I usually feed them on Mondays, but I've been feeding them slightly larger meals, so I'm just gonna kind of give them a little bit of a space. So some new things that I've kind of noticed, or just some things I've noticed like with Skittles here, is that she loves to like burrow in her substrate. So sometimes it can be kind of hard to find her. You know, she does it a lot, but you kind of notice, like you'll begin to notice the places that they typically like to hide to the most. So you get a look over here. She has some substrate on her head, so some cypress mulch. She's really shy. She likes to kind of hide her head, kind of like how a ball python will. I've noticed a couple times, like she, what are you doing? But yeah, so I notice a lot of times that like when I take her out, like she'll kind of be in a little ball, and it takes her a little bit to kind of warm up, and then she'll, you know, she'll chill out. You know, just like any snake, you know, when they're babies, you just gotta be like gentle with them, and understanding. You know, like you can't be trying to like force them to get out of that ball if they're, you know, if they're feeling a little, you know, a little scared. The best thing to do is just kind of be a warm tree and just to kind of let them, you know, acclimate and get really comfortable. You know, then they'll move around. But I noticed one thing with her already is that she's not in the ball as much as she used to be. Like right now, she would have been in the ball for like 5-10 minutes and finally would have came out. But, you know, so this is her. Another thing too with them I noticed is that, you know, for just a baby of this size, like her grip is really good. Like a ball python definitely does not have the same kind of grip. I would say it's kind of reminds you of like a tree boa. If you ever held like a tree boa, or, you know, any kind of like tree snake, you know, they have that same kind of like grip. So I find that kind of fascinating. Her iridescence is like really awesome, but you really see it better in like, you know, light, when light is directly shining on her. But crazy beautiful, like when you're holding them and you see it actually, you know, in hand. Yeah, so her eyes are really beautiful too. They're like this like cool like blue gray color. Yeah, so overall she's just a really beautiful snake, you know. Super friendly, you know, like she hasn't been defensive at all. You know, just a good snake, honestly. I've heard a lot of people say things about boas. A couple people say like, oh, theirs isn't docile, and that could be, you know, there's different factors for that. I feel like captive bred, whenever you have a captive bred snake, you know, they're more than likely gonna be like pretty docile already by nature. That's just through my experience. I'm not saying all, but they are individuals at the end of the day. So, I mean, you're gonna have some outliers, you know, the same thing with like dogs or cats for that matter. But anyways, let you guys get a good look of her. So yeah, that's that. You know, usually, like I said, today's usually feeding day, but because their meals were so large last week, I'm gonna kind of give them just an extra day or two to digest. They both still haven't pooped yet, so it's another thing too. Kind of want to wait for them to do that. And yeah, so that happens sometimes, especially the temperature here is it's gotten colder. So, you know, on average, this room, I try my best to kind of get it like to like 74, 75. That's honestly the best I can really do, you know, on the lowest side. But it's a room temperature in this room, and, you know, just because it's so cold outside, and cold in Southern California is like 50 degrees, like that's cold to us. So anyways, that's that. If you watch my channel, you know we keep it positive here, and so we like to do what's called positive challenge of the day. And so today's positive challenge of the day, positive challenge of the day. So today's positive challenge of the day is just to love yourself. You know, I came across a message, you know, somewhere, and it was literally just that. It was just like, you know what, today take some time out to love yourself. So I want to challenge you guys with the same thing. And so what I did was, you know, my life or my schedule is pretty busy most of the time. You know, I'm a graphic designer, take care of my snakes, I do this channel and a whole bunch of other things. I help a lot of other people with their snakes. And so I don't really have a lot of time for myself. And so like today was like the first day I played video games in a very long time, and it was awesome. You know, I was showing myself a little love, doing something that I'm also passionate about. It's really easy to kind of lose sight of the things that you like, you know, and you're just constantly on the grind. And so, you know, for me, loving myself a little bit more was playing video games. So for you guys, I want to know, what was the thing that you did to show love for yourself? I want to know. So in the comments below, just let me know. So that does it, fam. Thanks again for watching. My arm is getting tired. Believe it or not, it's kind of funny, like holding up a little tiny snake like this still makes your arm hurt, you know? Anyways, so that does it. Skittles here. So that's it, fam. Until next time, let's see. I think, yeah, so I gotta feed Bubba soon. So I'll be feeding Bubba on Wednesday, and she gets fed on Wednesday. So I guess we'll see you guys Wednesday. Until then, peace. Blkhippiee out.